Hello and welcome. My name is Crow, and this morning I asked the higher mind to reveal to me the most important card for you to see today. The response I got was the Page of Cups. We can see here a young nobleman standing on a beach. He's holding a cup with a fish poking out of it. The sky above seems quite overcast and the waves seem quite turbulent. Now, the Page of Cups is the Earth of Water, as opposed to the Water of Earth, which would be the Queen of Pentacles. And so this can be the beginning of something emotional happening, something resonant with pleasure, with love. What's coming through to me today is this fish in the cup. So the fish normally would be in the sea, and it's been taken from its usual experience, its natural habitat, its status quo, and it's being shown a wonderful new world, fantastic new experiences. And so this could be maybe you are engaging in a new hobby, you're trying delicious new recipes, you maybe have found somebody special to start meeting up with and spending time together. It could be many different wonderful emotional experiences that you're having. And these are great and they should be treasured. And this is what the Page of Cups is showing us, that there is always more out there to experience. If you're feeling quite stuck, if you're feeling quite burdened down by the monotony of it all, well, the Page of Cups can show us that there's always new experiences to have and there's always new adventures to enjoy. But there's a flip side to the Page of Cups, and that's if we take our attention away from the fish and put it on the page, what is the page doing? It's showing a fish around the world. And how productive is this? How relevant is it to the page? The page is clearly a young nobleman. He has responsibilities, duties, and he's spending his time showing a fish around the land. Right, okay. So the experiences you're having, are you overindulging in things that aren't relevant to your path? I can think of drugs would be a good example. So let's say you have a night out drinking with your friends, and that can be a lovely experience. And then maybe you go out for a second night in a row, and a third night, and on and on and on. And this is all you do, and you're overindulging in this experience, and it's becoming unbalanced. And so this Page of Cups can remind us here to not get stuck in these traps, to not spend our time showing the fish around the world. Is it that useful? Is it that relevant? It can be a fun little thing to do. Absolutely. And again, we should always be experiencing new activities and new delights. That's what the world is for us. Really, it's a great big banquet where you can try all these different dishes. But let's say you're sitting at this banquet and you're just eating the chicken and rice over and over and over again. Well, it's pretty bland, isn't it? It doesn't matter how delicious it tastes. You're missing out on opportunity. The page has responsibilities. He has adventures to go on himself. The waves seem quite turbulent as well, and the sky is overcast. So we've got this imbalance in the air and the water here, in the mind and the emotions, the thoughts and the feelings. So it comes back to clarity, really. Take some time today and think about, what am I spending my time on? Am I engaging enough in new experiences because you don't want to have a bland life? And then also balance that. Are you spending too much time in frivolity, in activities that just don't help you? And it's not about shame or blame, never is. It's a continuous journey of balance. You are growing, a bit like the page, you are beginning your journey. You're always the page, you're always the knight, always the queen, and always the king. The king has mastered himself. He is the king. But the page is still growing. The page is learning. and adapting and understanding that there are levels to this experience, to this game. You need to master each one. So take today, reflect on the Page of Cups, think about these experiences you're having, and try and find the best balance between the two. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for being here. If you've got any cards you'd like me to explain or any readings you'd like me to do, please leave a comment down below. If you'd like a private reading, you can find the link to that in the description. Take care, and I'll see you next time.